Kelly's out there. Pumps it long, McGovern territory. That's always dangerous at ground level. Murphy. The handball from Tex was smothered, and then this is the debutant West who's caught by Smith, the 200 gamer. So we're goalless after the first 12 minutes of play. These are two teams that are down on confidence.
Good charge.
Well done by Fogarty, the 32. He did it right in front of the former 32 in Mark Rashudo, and now this is set up for Walker!
Crows have built it up pretty well to about this part of the ground. It's now just this last bit, and it gets to McKay. Will he go for home or find a mark? He sort of kicks it to the top of the square. Himmelberg at the sit. He took the mark. The free kick's going to go the way of Walker. He won't miss from here, Cal. For the opening goal of the game, Taylor Walker gets the first for the Crows. Shuey towards Cripps, who takes the mark inside 50. He's going to go back from right on the 50. Usually a pretty reliable set shot for goal. And he's got the journey, and the Eagles have got two in a row.
Nat Nui and O'Brien renew acquaintances, and straight down to Yo. How beautiful was that? Yo handballs over the top. They've got a sniff now. This is Cripps. He eyes the goals. It hasn't got...
swing back.
Oh, it swung back. It swung back late.
That swung.
It swung as well. Jamie Cripps with back-to-back goals.
To start the second quarter, he's forced to kick long down the line. Hearn in the box seat. Hand in there from Sloan, and it's opened up the field now for the Crows. Lynch, clever little kick. Keys has a player over the top if he wants to go to him. He took his time and he decided to take the responsibility himself. He went for home. It'll go into the pocket. Langdon, strong tackle, Murray. He's a little nugget, Langdon. He almost got out of it, couldn't the second time.
It had to be holding the ball or too high.
Nat Nui looking for Yo. Yes, Yo. Goal. That hurts the Crows. O'Brien with a lovely contested mark off to Sloan, and his delivery is pinpoint to Fogarty. Well, he is a sharpshooter, but this will really test him. Darcy Fogarty, the sharpest shooter of all.
That's home.
That had promise the moment it left the boot.
But it's a stoppage and throwing. It's in Natanui's court now.
In his 200th game,
Oh,
over
wow.
his head. Oh, what
Wow.
about that from Cripps?
Wow.
He zigged when everyone zagged, did Cripps, and he's put through his third goal for the afternoon.
In this one, but they're under the pump to start this third term. Cole did it nicely. Gaff pops it into the path. Cripps, he has been the player on the field, putting together a very fine evening. He's got his fourth. And the West Coast Eagles are out to a game-high lead. Another intercept mark, but the free kick will go to Darling.
Here the umpire said, not against you, mate.
Yeah, kicked the opening goal of the game for the Eagles in that second term to get the ball rolling. Kelly goes towards Oscar Allen, been pretty quiet so far this evening. Murray has to be careful. Cripps again, caused the turnover. Got it to Petruccelli, keeps it low. And they get another one.
I just wonder if that's never been part of his game, because they've always had such good forwards, Derm, that he hasn't...
Oh, there's a little fumble here from Doug, and it could be an absolute calamity. It opens the door for Tom Lynch, and he rolls it through.
That's a good kick too. Shuey. He's usually lethal by foot. Finds Langdon. He might be too out. He's going to give it back to Shuey. He won't go for home. He'll hit up Ryan.
I can't see him getting one, to be honest, Cal. I think there's a few in that sort of bracket. I don't know if he can carry them all. And I think if you ask Tom Lynch in his heart of hearts, he'd probably understand that as well. Though he's doing a lot right today.
That was a handball from Lynch to Keys, who's already kicked one. He goes for his second. That's a nice finish.
They've been run down a couple of times too, the Eagles, recent days.
Darling out wide, Murray with the spoil. Contest as soon as it hits the deck. It's stolen by Petruccelli, and he might be able to just curl this one through beautifully. He's got his second. So now Yo delivers a big bomb on Murray. No fear for his safety.
That's a good decision by the doctors. They were talking to him. He said, hey, let's play safe here. You're coming off. Take your time. We know what you were trying to do, but you actually went over the top of the pack and landed on yourself.
It's a wonderful attempt to spoil, isn't it?
Folds himself in half. Hope he's okay.
It's going to fall the way of Liam Ryan, who's kicked 1 goal for. Make that 2 goals for, and that might just be enough.
Here it is.
Look at the candy man.
The bounce and the balk.
Yeah.
Beautifully said, Dow. Here's Cripps.
Oh.
Oh, Cripps has got 5. He's the most exciting player on the park.
Stood up, won the football, tried to get it to Cripps to see if he can get his career-high 26 disposals. They'll go inside 50 again. This man's getting better as the game's going on.
Lynch. A late surge, maybe. Tex had to wait for it. Then he gives it off to Berry. Berry to Schonberg, and Schonberg is able to put it through.
Give it to Smithy.
Here he goes again. Oh, he's fallen over. Meanwhile, his 50 mates in the back of the ute. I've been getting information in my ear that we can't cross to them because
They've already fallen over.
Because they can't talk.
the pictures maybe shouldn't be seen on national television. A late one, a chance. It goes close to goal and it's going to bounce through. And Bailey Williams is the happiest man in the stadium at the moment.
With a bit more confidence, they've found a bit of form and they find themselves sitting in 7th spot.